Good morning, all. I am Drishya, working as an assistant professor in SNS College of Engineering. So we are discussing about Indian Constitution, first year, first semester mandatory subject. So we are now in fourth unit, state government. So the topic for this is the syllabus. Today's topic is chief ministers and state council of ministers. So uh, in the Indian Constitution, the Chief Minister and the State Council ministers play crucial roles in the governance of states. So, in our Constitution, Chief Minister and State Council of Ministers are very prominent in our governance of states. Here is a detailed overview of their roles, powers, and functions. Definition and first one is chief minister's first power or function. The chief minister, first one, definition and election. The chief minister is the head of the government in a state and is usually the leader of the party that has the majority in the legislative assembly. The chief minister is appointed by the government of state. The next one is powers and function. Executive powers. The Chief Minister is responsible for the administration of the state and exercises executive powers with the help of the Council of Ministers. They can recommend appointments of key officials, including the Chief Secretary, and have a say in the transfer and posting of officers. Presenting the legislative agenda of the government, they can address the state legislature, propose bills, and influence the passage of legislation. These are the powers and function of chief minister. The next one, financial powers. The chief minister is involved in preparing the state budget and has a significant role in financial administration. They make recommendation for the imposition of taxes and the allocation of funds for various departments. Then policy formulation. Then crisis management. In times of political or social unrest, the chief minister is responsible for maintaining law and order and can take necessary action to restore peace. Then next is State Council of Ministers. We are completed our Chief Minister policy. Then next is State Council Ministers. Composition. The State Council of Ministers consists of Chief Minister and other ministers. The group of Chief Minister and other all minister is the State Council of Ministers, who can be classified into three categories: cabinet ministers and ministers of state, then deputy ministers. Cabinet ministers means senior ministers are responsible for major departments. Then ministers of state, junior ministers who may assist cabinet ministers or handle independent charges. Then third one is deputy ministers that are include assistant to cabinet ministers, typically without independent charge. Then appointment ministers are appointed. Then second one is appointment. Ministers are appointed by the government of the advice of the chief minister. Then next is powers and function of state council of ministers. First one is executive authority. The council of ministers exercises the executive powers of the state. Decision taken by the council must be in accordance with the advice given by the chief minister. Next one is legislative role. The council of ministers is responsible for making laws and can propose bills of the legislature. Then ministers and ministers participate in debates and discussions within the state legislature, contributing the legislative process. Collective responsibility. Council of Ministers operates under the principle of collective responsibility, meaning they are collectively responsible to the Legislative Assembly. If the Assembly passes a no confidence motion against the Council, all ministers, including the Chief Minister, must resign. Then policy implementation, advisory role. Then the conclusion of these two topics are the Chief Minister and the State Council of Ministers plays a vital role in in the governance of states in India. They are central to the functioning of the executive branch, responsible for policy making, administration, and maintaining the rule of law. The dynamic between the Chief Minister and the Council of Ministers exemplifies the principle of parliamentary democracy, emphasizing collective responsibility and accountability to the elected legislature. Thank you.